Video. Alright guys, I just put these things on. Sorry I didn't video me putting them on. I was pretty much too freaking busy. And the phone, well the camera freaking, crapped the bucket, so I had to charge it up. But I'm about to show you all these tires now, and since I want this video to be educational, I guess, I'll show you how I put these tires on and the whole rim system. Pretty simple. But yeah, these is the tires. Pretty freaking beefy, I would say myself in real life. These are 25 by 10 by 12s, and these are Blackstones. And yeah, they're pretty freaking big tires. Give you a little walk around here. Just look how huge this back. They're so huge we have to cut the fenders again, although we have to come with the 22s. But we have to recut it because of those was bigger than 22s, obviously. So we cut it. Now I wasn't too, I don't know how to put this. Satisfied, I would say. So I made a small little lift kit. I guess you could call it, well, just a lift by itself. Just a couple nuts or a little bolt that fixed the problem. I got pretty good clearance, I would say myself. But I'm going to show y'all how to put these rims on there. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see this right here, but that's washers that's welded to the shaft. Why I had to do that, because the original 205 shafts are 3/4 inch, not 1 inch. These rims are made for 1 inch, because these are the ones which you would find on the old Sears or a John Deere. As you can see by the freaking yellow, it came off a John Deere. I don't know what model, but I can give y'all a reference what model you can find these rims on. I know for a fact you can find these on John Deere 345. Because my uncle had one, and these tires was the exact same. And if you look, they're 5-lugged rims, which is pretty sweet. I don't have to worry about keyways anymore. And pretty much you do the same thing what you do on the back, which is use washers. And if you're using a 3/4 inch shaft, I would find thick washers with a 3/4 inch bore in them. It'll keep it aligned, so you don't have to worry about your tire doing this as you're driving. It'll keep it nice and straight. It ain't gonna be too straight, but it's gonna be straight enough where it's good enough to drive. So that's what I did on the front. Just weld it. And if you have thick washers, I would do it pretty hot. So I mix in with the shaft just a little bit so you get a better hold. Same with this, same way what I did to the other side, and boom, you're good to go. But the best result is if you dock lock it. And that's what I pretty much did, is dock lock it, which is just cut the cross pin, weld the cross pin to the shaft, put your bearings in your transaxle, and put your lock collars so it won't walk around, thrush washers, blah 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 blah. I had a video, but it got corrupted. Whoop-de-doo, free score for me. But all you gotta do is check out Doc Sprocket, and I'll put the video in the description of the dock locker, the one that I used, and it should help you out. But this thing should be unstoppable for a couple reasons. One, look at that ground clearance. It's pretty big ground clearance. So I shouldn't have to worry about too much water hitting the belt. It's pulley swap, so that gave me speed to go in the mud with quite a bit of speed. A lock transaxle is like the number one thing you need to do to your gear transaxle. It'll help you out a lot, although you're going to use your steering. That's why I put bigger tires on the front, just to kind of overcome that. I hadn't tested it out yet because I still got to buy a freaking belt for this thing, but pretty much that's what I gotta do. I'm planning on doing the tensioner system and a double pulley clutch on it, so stay tuned for that. What else? Mud tires. I can put big mud tires on it. You're getting a lot of deeper stuff just by doing that by itself. Cause that's why I usually run all big tires if I can, or my butt mowers. Hey, if I sound sick, yes I am. I got freaking year-round allergies, which sucks. I'm just glad for this weather to be over, you know? But yeah, big tires, pulley swap, lock differential, or no differential, because there's no dips and it's just a straight shaft cross pin. Another mods I would do to make this thing unstoppable, if you have a single cylinder or anything around that, get you a Mikuni ATV carb. Trust me, this thing will be worth it for sure. And if you're pretty good of being responsible with stuff, I recommend, and not having a heavy foot, I would recommend taking the governor out the engine, so it give you higher revs, so you don't have to worry about it bogging down. That's another given. And speaking of ungoverned, the only reason why you need to ungovern it, if you put a gas pedal, it'll help out a lot. You'll be more in control with the machine rather than the hand ones, like what you see on the regular lawnmower, because I'd rather have both hands on the steering wheel. Since this thing is huge and pulley swap and lock, it's going to do a lot of stuff. If you have the hand throttle ungoverned, you're most likely going to blow the engine up, or you're going to hurt yourself because you don't have that much control as you do with a foot throttle. So that's pretty good things you could do. Straight pipe, I recommend it. You're getting full flow out. If you have any die grinders or Dremels, go ahead and start, pouring their heads. That'll also help. You probably, depends how you pour them, you probably can feel a tad difference. Me, I really couldn't tell a difference. I did it pretty good sized. I can't tell you how much I poured. I just say quite a bit. I can say I slightly ported it enough where I think it can run better than it did. And poured a little bit on the exhaust, more exhaust flow. You get the point. That's pretty much what you can do to make your mower unstoppable in the muds and trails. My next thing I'm planning on doing is putting these on the front, like that somehow, without hitting the exhaust. Then I'm just making the pin come out like a little tap, drill a hole, get a piece of steel, run down, blah 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 blah. I'll show that in the next video. Well, I don't know if it will be the next video, but a future video. It quit being freaking cold outside. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like these videos, smash the why did I say the white button? The like button. And hit that, while you're at it, hit the subscribe button. It'll help me out, help you out with good videos. I hope these things good. I know they're trash. I'm just doing this because I'm bored. But yeah, comment what y'all want me to do next. I do look at my comments. But further ado, see you guys on the flip side.